pull out my cheat sheet. So. Okay, biggest thing. Your hip hinge to get down to the bar. Again, it sounds so silly, but if you're sumo, your hip hinge to get down to the bar. If you're conventional, your hip hinge to get down to the bar. You pull the slack out of the bar to start. You get, again, bending the bar, but it's kind of the opposite because you're coming from below. So you're pulling the slack out of the bar and you're getting tight. See that perfect spine here? Not rounded, not overextended. It's neutral. Her lats are pulled down, her chest is up, and her head's in that same position as the bottom of the squat. Her hips are a little higher than she was in the bottom of the squat, but her back should look very close to the way it did in the bottom when I said, now you drive your heels to the floor. That's the same hip positioning, basically. So she's going to drive her heels to the floor and come right up her legs. So, a couple things to think about with deadlift. Find your correct stance. It's going to be, usually for conventional, it's going to be quite a bit more narrow than your squat stance, but start with about shoulder width. Your hands are going to go right down the side of your legs, and wherever you grab, around about will be where your grip will need to be. Typically a mixed grip over under. Some ollie lifters like to do hook grip. Hook grip is optimal, but it's hard to do. Not everyone can do it. So basically a hook grip is grabbing the bar, locking your thumb, and then hooking it is very painful. It takes time to develop it. You can do it, Nathan. A little bit.
Yeah, don't hurt as bad as Winnebago did.
Okay, so we covered hip hinge down the bar. You bend the bar, you pull the slack out, you get tight. That last little bit of lifter's weight that I talked about on the squat here, and then you get your starting position. To initiate the pull, you drive your heels through the floor. Like she did, she stomped and the bar was up before you could hardly blink. So Lisa, do something again, please. So you're going to drive your head and throw your head back. You don't want to throw it straight back, but you're going to drive your chin. Good. As the bar crosses your knee, the last thing you're going to do is squeeze your glute. So when you see people here, when they're here struggling, shaking all over the place, and they end up doing this and their head goes down, not only do they lose their wedge, all they had to do to finish that deadlift was squeeze their glutes. Like I had y'all stand up earlier, and you're here, squeeze your glutes, hips come through. Just like we did here, you start struggling, that head's up, that chest's up, squeeze your glutes, that bar will come through. Okay, yeah. Lats down, hips to the floor. Yeah. There you go. Good.
And her head is behind the bar, the entire rep.
Yeah, which is a huge deal.
Very good.
I'd like to think of the analogy of being on a seesaw